breaking news for you just before the break. That was, well, two bits of breaking news, actually. One of them was the fact that Wayne Rooney has left Derby with immediate effect. And the other one is from nowhere. Man City have agreed a deal with Leeds United to sign Kalvin Phillips for £42 million. Bent and I were just saying in the break about the fact that how much of a bargain it is. And then I said, sort of hoping and praying, I said, the only reason I can think United didn't even make is because maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, they're going to go after Declan Rice.
But also, Kalvin Phillips, I don't think was going to go to, even though
he wasn't.
Even though it's a step up in size of club, which I get, the whole Leeds Man United thing, and he's Leeds through and through.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But for £42 million,
that is a bargain.
In bargain.
Yeah, that is a bargain. You can have yours say simply by picking up the phone. 03717 223344 and react to that breaking news. Let's speak to Michael. He's a Man United fan. Hello, Mike.
Andy, Dan, how are we doing, guys? You okay?
How you doing, boss?
You all right?
Yeah, doing good, thanks. Glad to be on the show. You guys are absolutely brilliant.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Go on, what do you want to say? Breaking news, you can react to it first.
Breaking news, right. Okay, well, first of all, if Man United tried to sign Kalvin Phillips, guaranteed he would have probably cost Man United about $65 million. There's something that Man City do, which is absolutely fantastic when they're signing players, which is extremely frustrating as a United fan, but they seem to get deals done early and also at the best possible price that they can get. People see Man United and straight away chuck an extra $20 million on, even though Man City have got potentially more money than they do. And I don't know quite how they do it. They've obviously paid people who actually know what they're doing, for starters. So, I mean, you see it with various signings that they've done, but it's always done early. They get them for a bargain price.
Do you know, Michael? Michael, sorry to interrupt you there. Just a quick one, but when you look at a player that's going to Manchester City or Manchester United, I mean, the decision's quite obvious. I mean, Manchester City, the way they are, where the club is at the minute, they're competing on all fronts. Manchester United have got some way to go before they get anywhere near Manchester City. So maybe that's the reason why, if Man United were in for Phillips, I mean, I don't think he would have gone because of the whole Leeds connection, but I think it's easier for a player to decide between the two Manchester clubs right now.
Well, 100%, but obviously it's more than just the player. You know, the club itself has to decide on what the fee is actually going to be. You know, but I mean, I'm 100% with you. If anybody's going to have a choice between the two, it's a no-brainer, really. And, you know, unfortunately with Man United, as they're starting so much, I can understand why to a certain extent, because everything's being based on Frankie de Jong coming in, and Barcelona won't sell him until at the end of the month, because it means that they get all the money for the signing to spend on transfers next year, basically. Whereas if they sell him now, they don't. It's just set that.
Oh, we lost you there. I hear what you're saying, Mike. Here's the thing, right, Benty, is that you look at what Man City have done, right, from nowhere. We had no idea this was happening. We had no idea they were talking to him. All of a sudden it breaks. 6-7 minutes ago, Man City have agreed a deal with Leeds to sign Kalvin Phillips. The Frankie de Jong thing for United has been dragging on and dragging on.
You need to start turning your attention to other people, other players. You can't just get fixated on this one transfer. But one thing I will say about Manchester City, they've got half the England team.
Yeah.
They've got Stones, Walker, Sterling, Grealish, Foden, Phillips. That's 6.
Do you, if you're a Leeds fan, Rafinha's been linked to a move
Arsenal,
to Arsenal. They've just lost Kalvin Phillips. Would you be worried if you're a Leeds fan, even more so than you were?
If Rafinha goes now to Arsenal, hopefully, then yeah, cool. You talk about your best 2 players. That's not even for discussion. Rafinha and Phillips are their 2 best players. Gone.
When Kalvin Phillips goes to Man City, he doesn't start, does he?
No, Rodri starts because Rodri's been.
How does that affect his World Cup chances?
Oh no, he's still. But look, Grealish doesn't start every week for City, but he's still.
But he doesn't start every week for England.
But he's in the squad though still.
Yeah, no. I think he'll go for England. But does he start for England if he's on the bench for City?
Maybe not, but I think he's. It depends on Gareth. You know, Gareth's like Phillips has never let him down, and he's at a big club, so that's double the trouble. But no, I think for Kalvin Phillips in his kind of footballing development, I think it's a great move for him.
Okay, speak to a Leeds fan, a gutted Leeds fan, I imagine. Tony joins us. Hello, Tone.
Hi lads, how are you doing?
Well, we're okay. How are you with the news?
Do you know what? I'm all right. The only thing that I'm a bit annoyed about is the amount, $42 million.
Agreed.
I think it is a ridiculous amount for a guy who, if you look at when he played at the Euros with Rice, I don't think there was anything between them. You've got Rice being touted at about 150 million quid. I think he's a £75 million player. But as a Leeds fan, I think I probably speak for most Leeds fans, I don't think any of us would begrudge the move because he's been absolutely fantastic for us. And you know what? Good luck to that lad. He's a Leeds fan through and through. He deserves to go out to a club, not necessarily bigger, but obviously a lot, winning a lot more And you know what? I think he'll do great for him. But he goes with my blessing. But I just think the fee is a joke, if I'm honest.
Yeah, Tony, I probably agree with you. 42 million, I think, for a player of that quality is not enough. But I mean, would you have had mixed kind of feelings if he'd have gone to United rather than City?
It would have never gone to Man United. He's come out and said that there is absolutely no chance he'd have gone to Man City. I know Alan Smith went there, but I think Smithy were a Liverpool fan, if I'm honest. So he was a Leeds lad, he was from Rothwell, but Kalvin Phillips, not in a million years, would have never gone there. Do you know what Phillips needs to do? He needs to drop Marcelo Bielsa a text and thank him, because
100%.
if it hadn't been for him, he would not have been anywhere near the level he's at now.
And Tony, a quick one as well on Leeds. If you guys lose Rafinha as well, you're going to start to panic.
No, not at all. Do you know what? I think we'll get a good pre-season. We've already made a few good signings. Look, 2 players don't make a team, and I know they're very good players, but Rafinha last season wasn't brilliant. He did all right. Phillips was out for obviously long spells of the season. But I think now I'm not remotely worried. I'm looking forward to it. To be fair, I can't wait. And can I just say as well, lads, you two are my favourite on there. Absolute class.
Oh, that's it pains me to say because you're a Leeds fan, but that's very kind of you, Tony.
I never really hear that from Leeds fans either. I tend to get pelters from Leeds fans.
Just quickly, while I've got you, yes or no, Bielsa, right to sack him or not?
Definitely, yeah. I love Bielsa. I think every Leeds fan loved him, but yeah, we were falling apart. We capitulated, so he had to go.
When did you last phone drive, Tone?
Do you know what? Every now and again, it's normally if I've had a few drinks. I'm at home at Jack Daniels and Co. But I was driving home with my kids, Freddie and Charlie, and we nearly crashed car when we heard 42 million. So I thought I'd call in.
Okay, well listen, don't leave it so long next time, all right? You know what you're talking about.
All right, cheers, guys.
Thanks, Tone. Have a safe journey back. There you go, Tony, the Leeds fan. Say nice things about us. It's nice.
What's mad? Someone's put here, and I'm sure someone's put about Phillips is not good inside for Man City, and someone says it's not good for him because he'll sit on the bench. Manchester City are that good of a side. They always go deep into every competition that they're in. He'll get loads of game time.
Of course he will. I mean, you look at Nathan Ake, right?
Yeah.
He probably hasn't had as much game time as he would have liked.
No.
But as a defender, he's improved so much.
I'll tell you what, he's stepped up this season.
He really has, hasn't he? He's been given